Airbnb as well. It's a
That's right.
crowded field.
Left it off my list.
Lots to go. Lots to go. So speaking of a crowded field, let's talk about politics and new.
All right, as we move on here, the college admissions bribery scam making its way to Capitol Hill. Why that scandal?
Ron, thank you so much for making the time. Good to see you as always.
Thank you.
It was interesting to see de Blasio and Cuomo listed as quote-unquote villains when both actually
wanted it.
Yeah, supported the deal, but that's how people saw it. Anyway, guaranteed income's another topic we've talked a lot about, and just some terrible floods, something to see.
It's some bad weather in the last few weeks, right? Bomb cyclones, as she mentioned.
It's true.
Flooding.
It does always seem like something. All right, anyway, thanks for joining us. You're with us all week, I believe.
I am.
We'll see you tomorrow, and that does it for us. Bulls and Bears starts right now.
Investor interest. Lyft started its IPO roadshow yesterday and has spent the last 2 days meeting with investors in New York. So if Lyft's going to get this kind of valuation, can you imagine what Uber is going to get?
I was thinking the exact same thing as you were talking about. That's exactly what we talked about yesterday. It could set the stage, right?
Save your money.
For Uber. Using Facebook meantime, and with an interesting move. Sometimes the president just throws things out like that, but
well, you know, if you're part of NATO, you have to pay your fair share.
That I've heard, yes. I know I've heard that somewhere before.
Yes.
All right, Susan will be back in for Melissa all week long. Thanks for joining us today. We always appreciate it. It's Bulls and Bears with David Asman and the crew, starting right now. Yes.
Reporting on the power that Boeing has in the certification of its planes. So
this would indicate, things have been taken up a notch, I would think, and get the FBI involved. So we'll see.
Okay. Well, let's talk about Jeff Bezos and that ongoing story, because
one has to. Ashley Webster.
Well, as they say, she was dealt a bad hand and she's playing it badly at this point.
It's been a real mess. I saw some poll where it was like 90% of the people view this as a national embarrassment.
Globally, internationally. All right, let's talk about taking the fight to the Buckeye State.
Talking about the request she made of the European Union today, and she basically says, hey, listen, I want a delay. I'm not going to go past the 30th of June, right? And then members of parliament get a choice. Right,
you have 9 days to vote for this, and if you want a delay postponement, I'm not going to be part of it.
No.
So that calls into question her future as a prime minister of the UK as well.
Yes, I'm surprised she's hung on this long, but she has, and now it's a matter of choice. So if they want a deal, they want a no deal, or do they want to stay in the EU, which she says would raise all kinds of issues, and she's probably right about that.
Credibility?
Yes, which is what she alluded to. Anyway, Theresa May, live from London.